Hello students, today we are going to study standard 10's 5th lesson, that is nothing but towards green energy. This lesson is of science section B and the lesson is for 4 marks. I have told you yesterday. Now today we are going to see what are generators. Yesterday we have seen that to produce the electricity we need the generators. Now what are generators, that today we are going to see. Generators. Large generators are used in commercial power generation plants. There are power generation plants and in this power generation plants the generator is used to produce the electrical energy. Now there are also turbines. Turbines are nothing but a device which contains the blade. Now this turbine is used to rotate the magnet in a generator. Now, the turbine which is present in a generator is very useful to rotate the magnet. Yesterday we have seen that there is a magnet and a conductor in a generator, and we have seen that the magnet is rotating or sometimes it is stationary, that we have seen. But here the turbines is used to rotate the magnet in a generator. Now this turbine has the blades. Turbine is made up of blades, or you can say blades are situated at a particular distance in a turbine. Now whenever there is a flow of liquid or gas, it is directed on the blades. That means the flow of the liquid in a plant or the flow of gases in an electrical plant, it is directed towards the blade of the turbine. Now whenever there is a flow of the liquid or the gas, this makes the blades of the turbine to rotate. This is all because of the kinetic energy. Now the flow, whatever we are seeing, the flow is directed on the turbine. So this turbine is connected to the electrical generator. Now this turbine is directly connected to the electric generator. Thus the magnet in an electric generator starts rotating. Now whenever you see this magnet starts to rotate in an electrical generator, and thus the electrical energy is produced in a generator. This method of electric energy generation can be represented as below. There is a particular flow chart for this, or you can say there are various methods or diagrams are there that we are going to see, or various process we are going to see further. See here. Thus, to generate electricity based on the principle of electromagnetic induction, we need a generator. Yesterday we have seen what is meant by electric induction. So electromagnetic induction is needed for a generator. Now to rotate the generator we need a turbine, and to drive turbine we need an energy source is used to rotate the turbine. That means what? Whenever we want to rotate the generator, we need turbine, and to drive the turbine we need a energy source. This is used to rotate the turbines. Next here, there are different types of power generating stations. Various types of power generating stations are there. Now the design of the turbine used in the different types of power station is also different. Now whenever you see that each power plant contains the turbine, but the design of the turbine is different in each different stations, or you can say power stations. Next comes here, in commercial power plants. Whenever you are saying in commercial power plants, there is a large use of a large generators. This large generators, turbines having blade, rotates the magnet. Whenever you see in this generator, there is a turbines, and the turbines which are having the blades rotates the magnet. Now, whenever there is a rotation of the magnet or rotation of the turbine, it means that the flow of the liquid or the gas is directed on the turbine. Means the flow of the liquid or the gas is put onto the turbines, or the liquid flows onto the turbine. Therefore, it starts to move or it starts to rotate. The kinetic energy in the flow. Now, the kinetic energy which is present in the liquid or which is flowing rotates the magnets in an electric generator, and electric energy is produced. The next point that we are going to study is nothing but a thermal energy based on electric power station. Now this is called as a thermal energy power plant. This is also called as a thermal energy power plant. By this thermal energy power plant, we are also going to get the electricity. Now what is that power plant actually, or power station actually, that we are going to see? The thermal energy power plant, the steam is used to rotate the turbines. I have told you before that we need a flow of a liquid or a gas to rotate the turbines. Now here, what is actually needed in this plant? In this thermal energy plant, the steam is used to rotate the turbines. That means the steam is allowed to flow onto the turbines, therefore the turbines can rotate. Now what is done actually here? In this thermal plant or thermal power station, the actual process is as follows. See here, first the coal is burned. Here the coal is lighted. By this we can get the heat energy. Whenever we get the heat energy, this heat energy is given to water. We see that this energy is given to water. Then water which is present in the boiler starts to get heated. Now this water, when it starts to heat, it is converted into steam, and the temperature of this is very high, and it also contains a very high pressure. Now there is a creation of a steam. This steam is nothing but one of the form of energy which is used to rotate the turbines. I have told you that we need a flow of liquid or gas to rotate the turbines. Now in this plant we get the steam. We get the steam because the water is heated. That means the water is converted into steam, and whenever this steam is formed, this steam is allowed to flow onto the turbines, and whenever it flows onto the turbine, it rotates the turbines. Now these turbines are connected to the generator. That means even we can tell it as a generators are connected to the turbines, and the electric energy is produced. Once again I will tell you, the coal is burnt here, heat energy is given to the water. Due to that, the water is heated in the boiler, water gets converted into steam with a very high temperature and pressure. This steam is allowed to rotate the turbines. After the rotation of the turbine, the generator is connected to the turbines, we know that, and the generator produces the electrical energy. Now this steam, whichever is formed, the excess use of the steam, excess amount of the steam is reused for converting it into water. That means again water is recirculated to the boiler. Here is a schematic diagram which is shown here. In this power plant, first the fuel or the coal is burned. Whenever the coal is burned, the boiler converts the water into the steam, and whenever the steam is formed, this steam flows on to the turbine, and after the rotation of the turbine, it is connected to the generator, and generator produces the electrical energy, and which is excess of water, excess of steam is formed, that is again given back to the water. Such power plants are called as a thermal power plants. We may call them as a thermal power plants. Why we call them as a thermal power plants? Because here thermal energy is used here to generate the electrical energy. Thermal energy is used to convert it into an electrical energy. The chemical energy which is present in coal, that is converted into electrical energy gradually through the several steps. That means whenever we are considering this type of a thermal power plant, here the chemical energy which is present in coal is converted into an electrical energy. So how the energy transfer takes place? See here. Chemical energy in coal gets converted into thermal energy. Thermal energy gets converted into kinetic energy into steam. Kinetic energy which is present in the steam rotates the turbine, and thus the electric energy is formed. In this lecture today we have seen the thermal power plant, and whatever the things we know about the generator that we have seen. In this lecture we have seen how the coal is first used to heat the water, and the water is converted into steam. This steam is flowed onto the turbines, and that rotates the turbine blades. The turbine blades are attached to the generator. The generator converts the steam energy into the electrical energy. Thank you.